Diesel 8 Garage. It's a Sunday morning, man. I know I normally don't work on Sundays, but I got tied up the other day working. The trees, fortunately didn't come down and crash through any of my cars. But the mission is today is we got to get this truck out of here. I'm getting ready to hook up a fresh thing of heat. Let me get the light turned on up in my shop. I gotta go over to my big beastie light switch right there. You know, turn that on. But today we have to get the motor all the way out of here. Everything is pretty much unhooked. Take them last motor mounts out, put the motor hoist in here, pull the motor out, get the transmission out, get this truck up out of here. When it's up out of here, I'm getting the other truck in here, and I'm not going to start on it today because today is actually my wife's birthday, so I'm going to do a little bit of hanging out with her, and, you know, that's the mission. I'm going to check y'all in once we get on it. 8 members out there, we are in the shop. All I got to do now, I've been hurrying up and running and rushing and busting moves and trying to do stuff real quick and be patient. I did a lot of cussing, so I didn't have the cameras rolling for that. But now all we got to do is get the last motor mount bolt out. I'm going to set y'all up on the head unit. We're going to get it pushed back. I'm going to snatch the motor out. I might sit it straight down because I know I'm not going to move it. I might wait for help or bag my truck up in here later and jack it up, put it on the truck. I'm going to, the game plan for the transmission, I'm not going to pull yet. I'll probably pull it when I get it further back. But what I'm going to do is put that strap across the bottom and try to hold it up as much as possible. And then I might scoop, and I got to work on getting that plug out, man. I'm having a hard time getting this plug out. I've always had a hard time getting the plugs out. I've never really been able to just pull them straight out. So hopefully I don't break that. But once I get the plug out and everything unhooked, I'll get it pushed back, motor set down, transmission out. Then we're going to get the other truck pulled up in here and start immediately trying to pull stuff apart because it's just a crutch against time. We're going to try to walk it down. But I ain't going to bore y'all. I'm going to check y'all in on the queso and we're about to get it done. 8 members out there. As you can see, I was under there putting in work. We have the motor out. And we gonna see and do a little research on what that thing is. But as you see, 1-man band. Now the next mission is getting this sled back, and I'm gonna take that motor mount that's in the bottom of that off. I wanna get the plug out first before I try to drop that and tear up the plug. And yeah, you see the All-Star Performance. Shout out to the boy Gas ATV. Went and picked that up from him because he an LS cat. I need to borrow something for LS. If he needed to borrow the small block Chevy plate, boom, I got it right there for the small block Chevys, big block Chevys. That's what I do. But if you can, it'd be real great if you was to like, share, and subscribe. That'll do me a huge favor on trying to make some more stuff like this happen. I'm talking about dropping these in G-bodies, making them pop wheelies, go down the road, burnouts, all that good stuff. This truck, I want to strip a lot of other stuff off of, but depending on the time frame that I got to play with, I might and I might not. But so far, we got the motor out. We're going to work on getting the transmission poured out, and I'm going to check y'all back in on that queso. Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is definitely gone. The moon's up there shining. So what we're going to do now, seeing we got the motor out, I got it jacked up. I'm about to do a quick, try to do a quick snatch out, get the transmission out, get it pushed up out the shop. Tomorrow, he actually wants to go and take it on in. So probably not going to be able to strip a lot of stuff off that I wanted to strip off of it, but the motor's there. We're going to get that transmission out, get this thing out the shop, and I'm going to strip the seats out, get them ready for the dually, and get it loaded up on a trailer. And I'll vlog tomorrow, us taking it out there and getting rid of it. But I'll check y'all in here in a moment on the quesos, and we're about to get to work. crew, I don't know how many of y'all still here with me, but I'm gonna have to say we can call it a night. I got one more thing I gotta do. We got the motor out, we got the transmission out, but now I'm gonna strip this wire harness down, get all of this disconnected, get out, because that's coming with me. Alternator off. Here's what we had at hand. I got another vlog that's gonna be coming on a Tahoe that I'm gonna drop that in, so I'm gonna put all the links right down in the description, and you'll see what we got going on, because from this situation, this truck was getting stripped to put this motor in another truck and then put that transmission in a different truck. And I got some plans for that wire harness, so I'm about to get that stripped down. I'll probably throw the queso on real quick and show how I get that mug stripped up out of here, stripped down. But for the most part, once I do that, I'm gonna call it a night. And that's pretty much how Diesel Lady get down. I'm gonna push the truck up out of here, kill the lights, and y'all see me on the next vlog, man. Like, share, subscribe. We checking out.